Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot to unpack today, and trust me, this week is already off to a wild start. Diddy's trial is officially underway, and the courtroom drama is deeper than anyone expected. Some big names are being thrown around, and one of them surprisingly is Michael B. Jordan. Yes, you heard that right. But before we dive into the details of that shocking revelation, let's rewind a bit and get into how all of this started. Sean Diddy Combs is facing some serious federal charges. We're talking racketeering, trafficking, and other disturbing allegations. This trial could end up being one of the most explosive celebrity cases we've seen in years. His former girlfriend, singer Cassie Ventura, is expected to be the key witness. If you remember, Cassie filed a lawsuit against Diddy back in 2023, where she made several disturbing claims, including physical abuse, manipulation, and even allegations of him using her for disturbing purposes involving others. One particularly chilling part of her lawsuit involved threats that Diddy allegedly made against men Cassie was romantically linked to. One name that stood out in the court documents, though not initially revealed, was an unnamed actor Cassie was seeing around 2015 while filming a movie in South Africa. According to the lawsuit, she spent New Year's Eve with this actor, but when Diddy found out, he allegedly called the actor directly and threatened him. That actor then reached out to Cassie and warned her to call Mr. Combs immediately.
Now here's where it gets wild. Rolling Stone recently revealed that the unnamed actor Cassie was involved with was none other than Michael B. Jordan. Yes, that Michael B. Jordan. According to reports, Diddy was so jealous and possessive that he even resorted to intimidation tactics to control who Cassie interacted with. And this isn't the first time Diddy's behavior has been called into question. Cassie also alleged in her lawsuit that Diddy once had Kid Cudi's car blown up because of her connection to him. That's not just toxic, that's criminal. These incidents point to a disturbing pattern of manipulation and intimidation. It's also worth noting that Diddy allegedly did similar things to Kim Porter, the late mother of his children. According to sources, Kim wasn't allowed to date anyone else without Diddy stepping in and interfering, sometimes even making threats. This goes way beyond being controlling, it's dangerous behavior. Now, here's where things could get even messier. Some fans are speculating that Kanye West might also be dragged into this trial. There's been a lot of chatter online suggesting Kanye's public defense of Diddy might be an attempt to protect himself. Some think it's possible he's on some of those alleged surveillance tapes. Of course, nothing has been confirmed yet, but with the way this trial is going, don't be surprised if even more big names come up. This trial is shaping up to be a circus, and I have a feeling we're just scratching the surface. So buckle up because the next few weeks are going to be wild.
Now let's pivot a bit and talk about something a little more fun. The Met Gala. This year's Met Gala had its usual blend of high fashion, celebrity glitz, and some downright bizarre moments. The theme this year was all about honoring Black fashion, with a specific spotlight on dandyism, especially through the lens of Black male fashion. Think tailored suits, bow ties, walking canes, and all that jazz. A really cool concept in theory, but as always, not everyone got the memo or executed it well. Let's start with Teyana Taylor because she ate. Teyana showed up looking like a high-class Victorian-era boss lady. Her outfit, a Marc Jacobs look, was giving straight-up Lady Danbury from Bridgerton. Not everyone could have pulled that off, but Teyana has the confidence and flair to wear bold pieces, and she completely nailed it. Then there was Zendaya, who kept things minimal and sleek. She wore a creamy Louis Vuitton suit, very understated but still stylish. Zendaya has that aura where even a simple outfit turns heads. But compared to the theme, this one felt a bit too safe for me.
Janelle Monáe, on the other hand, understood the assignment. She came through in a pinstripe suit by Thom Browne that was bold, artsy, and perfectly on theme. I loved the added details like the ticking watch element. Easily one of my favorite looks of the night. Newcomer Coco Jones made her Met Gala debut and did not disappoint. She wore an embellished suit by Indian designer Manish Malhotra, and it was gorgeous. The detailing was stunning, although I personally would have loved to see a different hairstyle or maybe a hat to tie it all together. Jennie from Blackpink also stood out. She wore a chic Chanel ensemble that was elegant and classy. I haven't forgotten the controversy around her past audition where she was caught using the N-word, but from a fashion standpoint, she looked great. Now let's talk about the men. Bad Bunny looked sharp in his Prada outfit. Damson Idris and Keith Powers also turned heads. Both of them looked absolutely dashing. And we can't forget Lewis Hamilton. Always a class act and stylish as ever. Now for some not-so-great looks. I have to say, Future looked like he was going through a midlife crisis. His locks are gone and his whole vibe just screamed, "I've had enough." Rumor has it his ex, Gorgeous Doll, stressed him out so much he had to shave it all off. Phew.
Chapel Roan, bless her heart, looked like she walked out of a disco-themed Halloween party. That look did not fit the theme at all, think more Willy Wonka than Met Gala. Same with Sabrina Carpenter, her outfit had potential especially up top, but the bottom half just felt incomplete. Cute but safe. Tyla rocked a Jaquima's piece. Her glam was flawless, hair, makeup, everything. The dress, though? It needed tailoring. A little starch and steam would have gone a long way. Simone Biles and Jonathan Owens made an adorable couple. Simone looked like a little blueberry in the best way. Very cute, very petite, and perfect for her frame. I'm not trying to short shame y'all, but she pulled it off. Lizzo showed up and showed out in a Christian Siriano look. One of her best outfits in recent memory. She looked elegant, radiant, and confident. Now onto Doja Cat, and listen, I love a risk taker, but this wasn't it. She wore a leopard print Marc Jacobs ensemble that made her look like Cruella de Vil's chaotic cousin. It felt more costume party than Met Gala. Megan Thee Stallion wore Michael Kors. She looked great, but she wasn't on theme. That said, the red hair? Gorgeous. That shade looked amazing on her skin tone. Keep that look, Meg. Cardi B was giving festive Grinch meets high fashion. A bold look for sure. It was daring, I'll give her that. Not my favorite, but I respect the risk.
Nicki Minaj surprised me in a good way. The pinstripe Tom Brown bodycon dress was classy and well-fitted. The hair and makeup? Flawless. One of her best looks in a while. Doeki also brought the heat in a Louis Vuitton look. The afro, the LV print on her face, the swagger. I love the vibe. Although it felt a bit familiar because she's been doing a lot of that preppy boy style lately, she still made it work. And finally, let's talk Rihanna. The queen of the Met Gala showed up pregnant and glowing in a Marc Jacobs creation. Yes, y'all, Rihanna is expecting baby number 3 with A$AP Rocky. At this rate, they might catch up to Ciara and Russell Wilson's family crew. Speaking of Ciara, Rihanna and Ciara had a sweet little reunion at the event. It was nice to see because they used to have some beef way back in the day. Long story short, rumors claimed Rihanna had an issue with Ciara because she danced with Chris Brown or possibly went on a date with LeBron James. It was messy, but it seems like they've moved on and are on good terms now. Growth is beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, that's all I've got for today's video. What did you think about Diddy's case? And who wore your favorite or least favorite outfit at the Met Gala? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.